Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Your Bitcoin moving sideways at the moment, sort of consolidating. Ethereum, for example, has pulled back a little bit more. With Bitcoin, the situation is a little bit less clear because here it could still be, we're consolidating high enough to easily put another high in place here, or at least get something like an A wave down, a high B wave, and then come down. So I'm currently watching if this third wave was finished and we're coming down in the fourth. Whereas it's a little bit unclear if this wave 3 has finished. And you can see the count of the December low, 1, 2, 3, then the 4 down and the 5 up. Or if the green wave 3 already finished. It's a bit unclear. If we want to align it with the Ethereum count, it should be that the green wave 3 has finished. And however, we'll see. It doesn't really make so much of a difference in the short term because I have put both target areas for those wave 4s onto the screen for the white count and the green count. The green count is obviously the higher degree. So the white 5 waves operate and run within the green wave 3. So it doesn't really so much matter in the short term. The support areas for the white wave 4 is between 17,932 and 18,544. That's the FIB support for this wave 4. And for the green wave 4, it is between 17,731 and I need to add that here, 18,467. So it's a minor difference. Personally, I would I would consider that if I wanted to enter in this support area and when I set my stop loss, because there is a little bit of an inaccuracy here and uncertainty about which count it is. There's basically 2 scenarios. As you know, there often are 2 because there's more than one possibility in the chart. But these are very close together. However, it doesn't mean that the wave 4 has started already. There's currently some initial evidence in that we had here this so-called throw over of the channel. We've got this impulsive price channel, and when sometimes you get a wave, do this throw over, basically a fake out. It's called throw over in Elliott Wave language. And it comes back down. It is a first indication that this rally is over, at least temporarily. And breaking now the channel to the downside would be evidence that the wave 4 is ongoing. At the moment, we only have indications, to be honest. This here doesn't currently look too strongly as if the wave 4 has started. It could be, but it's consolidating on a pretty high level. Yeah, so at the moment, if you draw the fibs for this wave 3, you can see you're landing in the support area here, because the 23.6% retracement and the 50% are the most likely fibs for this fourth wave. However, we don't have enough waves to really label this short-term price action. This is typical consolidation. The thing is, if we now rally above 19,120, we probably have to wait a little until we get the fourth wave. We could then certainly move along this channel. A breakout of the channel would indicate another kind of a third wave rally, which I don't see at the moment, but it's certainly possible. So we need to be ready for both options. I am going to wait for this wave 4 entry point, not for Bitcoin, but I'm trying to find an entry again with Ethereum. Only a small position because I believe we're getting sort of towards the end of this entire rally here. Pretty much overheated market now. So need to consider that when managing risk. But yeah, here again, this could be a lot. We could have, for example, a flat pattern here. So ABC down in wave A. This might become an ABC to the upside in wave B. These can come all the way up to the top and even overshoot sometimes, which makes it so difficult. And then we could get a C wave down. That's certainly a possibility. So something like that. Flat patterns are pretty frequent. A, B, C. And it's quite common for a B wave to retrace maybe even 90% of the A wave. And it would take us to around $19,000. So, which is when a lot of people will say the next rally has started, which is why it's sometimes so tricky. Yeah? But obviously, if we get above the high, then it would indicate that we are already breaking out here. Yeah, because this could be an ABC here, and now an ABC to the upside. So we're watching it, yeah. The move down looks quite impulsive, quite a large green candle. So I'm really watching if the wave 4 has started. It's a bit too early to confirm it. The ABC here on the chart is an idea. Let's see if it will work out. And it could take us into one of the two, or even both of the support areas. And maybe later we've got some info. I'm getting a bit concerned that it's getting weekend, of course, and we are in a wave 4 again, so it might be a bit of a boring weekend. You know what that means. Wave 4 on a weekend is typically limited price action on Saturday and Sunday, and then maybe towards the weekly candle close we see some explosive movement. What that means is we might sort of slowly get into these support areas or just move sideways on the weekend, which may be boring. By the way, what could certainly be the case, and then we might not reach these support areas, but that's something that we always need to consider. It could be an Elliott Wave triangle here, which could unfold and would basically be something like an A, B, C, D, E pattern. That's the valid wave 4 as well. It may then not retrace that much, but if I zoom out, looking at the proportions of this entire move, this is too short yet. Yeah, I want a more healthy and a stronger wave 4. At the moment, this would be too short for me. So either way, I would expect, if this is a wave 4, either a deeper pullback or a longer consolidation, which, if we break out of this channel sideways, indicates that it's a wave 4 triangle. Okay, and that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure you follow our Instagram and Twitter. And yeah, if you're interested, also check out our trading course on morecryptoonline.com. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.